This man has never been married. Maybe it's because he calls himself the deadly Dr. Bobby Brown. We showed him videotapes of these 3 single women, and he picked one as his date. Which one did he choose? Which will our audience choose? And this is Dan. He's divorced. He says he's loving, open-minded, and downright cute. Which of these women did he choose? Which will our audience choose? Today on Love Connection, you'll find out who they picked, who the audience picks, and everything that happened on their dates. Now here's the host of Love Connection, Chuck Willery.
Nice to have you with us. Nice to have you with us. Let's get started by meeting our first guest. He's from Washington, D.C. He knows exactly the kind of woman he'd like to marry, and he claims he started dating at the age of 3. Please welcome Bobby Brown. Hi, Bobby.
Thanks, brother.
I'm fine. Come sit down. The deadly doctor.
Yes,
Bobby Brown.
Yes.
What kind of woman would you like to marry, Bob?
I like an old, rich woman who has about 3 months to live. That's what I need money.
Need
Please.
money. Want some money. Yeah. Did you really start dating when you were 3? No kidding?
First girlfriend that I remember.
Yeah.
A girl named Joni Lyles. I'm serious. You think I'm lying. But the first girlfriend I remember was a girl named Joni Lyles. And I guess she lived in my grandmother's apartment building. And there was a song out then called I Got a Girl Named Bonnie Maroney.
Yeah.
And she was real skinny. And I used to
stick of macaroni.
Thank you. So what happened was I used to give her all my candy money. I don't know if she liked me or not. But
She likes candy. Oh, yeah, sure. My first one was I was about 3. Her name was Bertie Dumpfield.
I hope she looked
Where
better.
she is today.
I hope she looked better than she sounded. Hey!
I hope she did too, Bob. Where's your nickname come from?
Oh, well, I've been in broadcasting for 15 years. And
You're on the radio, right?
Yeah, I'm on, I do mornings at KJLH from 5 a.m. to 9. Any KJLH listeners? All right, make some noise out here.
You ever find it, I can't imagine, I don't know why I'm asking this question. I was starting to say, do you ever find it difficult to talk to girls? But sometimes that can happen.
I used to, because when I was coming up, it was always formal to have a line, you know. And the line that I used to have was, darling, if sugar was as sweet as you, it just wouldn't be for sale.
Whoa.
Is that a line? Is that a line?
That sounds good.
So, but after that, you know, I got more comfortable with myself, and I figured if a woman was going to hate me, I'd rather have her hate me as me than a facade, and that felt better.
Yeah, so you don't use that line anymore?
No, I walk around with a raincoat and say hi.
Let's show you the audience. Let's show you the audience. Let's do that, in fact. Let's show you the women. That's what we'll do, that Bobby had to choose from. We're going to do that right now. Don't forget you're going to pick the woman that you think's best for him, so watch out. First was Gloria. She's from Florida, and she says it's tough to find a man who's loyal, but she'd like to marry a guy who loves her more than she loves him. What? Here's more from Gloria.
Well, I'm not into games. My lifestyle is very serious. And games, I feel, are just for kids. And I don't have time for games.
Okay, no games for her. Next her was Donna. Donna's from New Jersey. She has a 10-year-old at home. And the 3 things she likes best about herself are her smile, her personality, and her body. And she insists that nurses have more fun.
I think nurses are very interesting and a lot of fun. And I think that's because they're at work all day long around depression. So I like to go out and have a good time to get over that. I dated the doctor. He was very nice, interesting, but such a playboy. I mean, he was making his rounds around the hospital. And now the patients, all the nurses.
No, finally, you watch Dolly. Dolly's hobbies are snorkeling and chess. And she thinks that dating is serious business, but here's a problem she had when she got too serious.
I kept having different reactions to this person in terms of one day I'd get I felt like I was having an allergic reaction. I'd just start itching and I couldn't stop. And just all kinds of nervous things was happening to me. And I said, maybe this person's not the right person for me.
Maybe not. Bobby selected one of those women as his date. We're going to show you all 3 ladies again before you vote, and here they are. First was Gloria. She's 25. She's a loan processor. Then Donna, she's a nurse. She's 28. And finally, Dolly, she's 30, and she's a pharmacist, or a pharmacist, depending on how you look at it. Okay, audience, time to make your choice. Who do you think's the best lady out there for Bobby? The farminist. Oh, yes.
Farmer,
Why
yeah,
not?
yeah.
I can't believe it.
That means she farms.
That's right. Why not?
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
They're great for president.
Okay, we're going to take a break. I'm going to fix my mouth, and we'll be right back with Bobby in just a minute and find out who he selected. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Come on, Bobby, settle down.
It's a fun show.
I mean, well, good.
Yeah.
Who did you select?
I selected Dolly Harris.
Dolly. She was the pharmacist.
Yeah, she's the Bobby.
Good. Good. Now, Bobby and Dolly haven't seen each other since the date. As always, we hear both sides. Let's say hello to Dolly Harris. I'm almost afraid to say it, but hello, Dolly.
Hi, Chuck.
What did you think when you first saw Bobby?
Well, I was, at first I thought I would see someone who was sort of dressed in some type of, I guess, pinstripe suit or something really far out. But he surprised me. He was dressed very nicely. He had on jeans, and he also had on a nice shirt and a nice sports jacket.
Tell us about the date.
Well, what we did, I'm not a great planner, so when we went out on a date, I had not planned in advance. I thought it would be a nice evening.
You didn't plan anything.
Well, I didn't even come with flowers. I'm not really mushy. I'm cheap, too, but I'm not really mushy. but what happened was we went to a restaurant, and without any reservations, they told us that, it'd only be an hour.
An hour wait?
It was 2 hours.
Jeez.
So finally we had dinner, and after that...
Was it worth it?
The food was good.
Good.
The food was good, and the atmosphere there was nice. Okay. And after that, I had to bring her home because I have to get up at 3 in the morning because I work from 5 a.m. to 9 on KJLH.
Yeah, so it's... Yeah.
So I brought her home, walked in, to make sure that there was nobody there like Charles Manson on parole or something, So after that, I shook her hand goodnight, and then I left because I figured...
her hand.
Yeah, well, I figured if we go on a second date, I can put my hand on her thigh,
Well, Dolly, did Bobby behave the way you expected him to behave?
No, he was, well, since I heard he was a disc jockey, I thought he'd be really wild, running up and down the aisles of the restaurant, something strange. But as I said, he turned out to be very nice. It was unexpected, but it was pleasant.
Let's take a look and see who the audience voted for, Bob.
Okay.
They would like for you to go out with... Oh, my word, Donna. 69%, as a matter of fact. Donna. You see how it works here now. If you want to take our audience's advice, we'll pay for the date with Donna. If not, then you're on your own. You can date anybody you want to.
Well, since Dolly's such a nice girl, I'll cash a few bottles in that I have at home and mug some kid with a paper route. We'll go out on a second date.
What a guy. Maybe you ought to ask her.
Would you like to go out on a second date? And if you say no, I'll throw a rocket. You won't embarrass me on national television.
Sure, I'd love to go out.
Come on now, join us, Dolly. I'll get a little hug. Nice. Occasionally, I get a hug, too. You guys, you shake hands. I get a hug, you get a handshake. I can't, what is this? Why we've never been out?
Well, I wasn't going to kiss you. I'm glad somebody did.
Now, what? You guys have been out once. Where do you think you'll go this time? Any plans? For a guy who plans everything so well?
Well, see, here's the thing. She lived here all her life, so something new to me is like, I've been here for about 6 or 7 months.
Oh, that's right.
So, new to me is let's go to Marine Land or something, or...
Which may not be something that she wants to do. Okay, you ought to plan this one. Let him plan the next one, okay?
Okay.
All right, keep in touch. Listen, all right. Will you? It's a pleasure having you on the show. It's a lot of fun. Enjoyed it very much.
Thank you.
We're going to come back with another couple in just a minute. Stay with us.
To be the first woman to run a mile under 4 minutes, it's something I dream of. I was just a young girl coming from the village without shoes. I came to know that sky is the limit. I dare to try.
Watch free national and local news on Prime Video. The newsmakers right here, facing all the tough questions.
We've got you covered every step of the way.
We are living in an extraordinary period.
From changing skies to market shifts.
Around the world, this is BBC News.
Covering all the stories that matter to you. Your news, your app.
The latest trend in shopping? You know it's Amazon Lens.
Picture this.
Go from camera roll to closet by uploading pics of your favorite looks. And shop similar matches to make them all your own. Oh, you want to get specific? Just circle the search. Boom, like that. Whatever's filling your inspo feed,
Picture this.
find it in the Amazon shopping app. See it, shop it with Amazon Lens.
Amazon Fire TV has so many great recommendations.
It's like it knows what we want to watch before we do.
Found this ancient book in the attic.
Oh, how about
Elves.
Vegetaria Foresteria?
Oh, elves.
This is so good.
Fire TV makes it easy.
Pater Luponius?
Anyone else in here kind of warm?
Get into more of what you're into with Fire TV.
Another episode?
Let's meet our next guest. He's from Brooklyn, and he likes car racing and karate. He says he can cook better than most women. And if he gets married again, he expects his wife to share the bills. Please welcome Dan Cohen. That's what Dan said. Hi, Dan. Have a seat. Do you explain to women that you expect them to chip in with the bills, Dan?
Well, I kind of give it to them point blank.
Yeah.
About that particular situation. I was dating a lady about a year and a half ago, and she kind of told me that if we get married, she's going to be a wife. She's quitting her job, and that sort of scared the hell out of me because I just had some business setbacks, and I needed a little support system, and it was I felt it would be difficult for me to assume all the responsibilities that would be involved in the relationship from that aspect.
So you're still looking for somebody?
I'm still looking for somebody.
It's got a good job.
It has a job that they don't mind keeping. I mean, that's the part.
Don't want them staying home.
I don't want them staying home right off the bat.
When you go on a date, how can you tell if you want to see this particular woman again?
Well, if she holds a good conversation and if she doesn't have arrows on the points of her shoes to point in which direction she should be walking, then, in other words, she really has to be an intelligent person.
Let's take a look at the women that Dan had to choose from. Watch closely, because you're going to vote again. First, it was Deborah. She likes camping and archaeology. And she's usually nervous on a first date, but she likes to sneak a kiss when it's least expected. And here's why Deborah stays single.
What really keeps me single is I haven't quite known for sure what I want to do with myself. And therefore, not knowing for sure what I would like to do with myself, I couldn't expect someone else to go through all that trauma that I'm going to be going through with me.
All right, next there was Angie. Now, Angie has 3 children and says that she's interested in hypnosis. she's looking for a man with a good complexion, but no pot belly, and here's what else she wants.
I'm still young enough to be selfish about my physical desires, so I'll be honest about that. I don't want someone that's shorter than myself, because I am not a very slim, petite woman. I always said, even if I got very, very thin, I'd be a round toothpick and not a flat one.
Okie dokie. And finally, you watched Marsha. Now, she's from Kansas. She says when you get past all the garbage, most men are pretty nice. I'm glad to hear that. She gets anxious about how she looks on a first date. And here's a little bit more from Marsha.
When I fall in love, I crash into it. It's like it overwhelms me. And I think over the last 2 years, I've been kind of hiding out from having that happen again.
All right. Before we find out who Dan chose as his date, let's take a look at all 3 women again. First, there was Deborah. She's 33. She's an office manager. And Angie, she's in engineering sales, and she's 37. Finally, Marsha, she's 38. She's a singer. Okay, audience, time to vote again. Please make your choice now. Who do you think's the best lady out there for Dan? All right, audience votes locked in. Dan, it's time for you to tell us who you picked.
Marsha.
You picked Marsha.
Absolutely.
All right. Applause from the audience. I guess they agree. Marsha's backstage. Let's say hello to Marsha Singer. Hi, Marsha.
Hello there.
How are you, Ann?
I'm fine.
Good. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get right back to you in just a minute, okay?
I'll wait.
Or jump in when you feel like it. Tell us about the date.
Well, I was running a little bit late, which is highly unusual for me. I came speeding across the mountain and came busting through the door at around 7:45.
At her house?
At her house. The door was wide open. It was sort of like panic time because I had planned the theater for that evening, and the theater started at 8:30, and I didn't know what the traffic was going to be, and it was, hello, how are you? And we shook hands and sort of like semi-dashed out the door. It was a so-so play, and at that particular time, around intermission, Marsha had said to me that she had a business meeting earlier that evening.
It wasn't exactly a business meeting. You only heard part of the conversation.
Oh, well, tell us the rest of it, Marsha.
Well, the fact was that I'd gone down to Long Beach because I had been on a cruise not too long ago, and I had had a shipboard romance. And the ship was in that day. That's why when Dan asked what night of the week we should go out, I suggested that we not go out on Saturday night to start with, but I also had some business to do, so I had been seeing my little friend on board ship in the afternoon. I was kind of tired.
Your little friend.
Oh, now I understand.
Yes. You picked a day when Marsha's ship literally came in.
That's
right. Sounds like a great way to begin a date. So you got through intermission, then what happened?
Well, I had planned on taking Marsha out to this particular show in town that it's like a transvestite show, and it's a lot of fun.
Dan really got off on watching the drag queens.
Absolutely. There is one guy there that's really terrific.
You really liked him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Great legs. So we had dinner and we talked a little bit, and at that time, the dinner was over, the show was over. I took Marsha home to her door. At that particular time, I got first night jitters, type of thing, and got nervous and sort of like shook her hand and gave her a kiss on the lips and said,
it was very sweet.
Bye. And I felt a little awkward.
Did you?
So did I.
Did the end of the day seem a little awkward to you?
It was to both of us, yeah.
Let's take a look and see who the audience voted for. Marsha, 46%. Now, if you want to take our audience's advice, we'll be happy to pay for another date with Marsha if you'd like to take her out. That's how it works here.
I'd really like to find out if there are any cruise ships in town, but
check the Sitmar lines first.
That's what's going on in Long Beach. I would love to.
Okay. Is that all right with you, Marsha?
Great idea.
Okay, come on out. Huh? Had any cruises lately, Marsha?
One every 2 or 3 months would probably be all I could handle.
Is that what you do? Do you go on a cruise every 2 or 3 months?
No, I was singing on a cruise.
Oh,
That's
so
partly
you were
why it took us so long to have a
entertaining
date.
on this cruise.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Any chance of something more than friends, you think?
Well, we'll have to find out.
We've talked enough on the telephone, at least
Yeah.
with buddies.
He gives good phone, as they say.
Get that very nicely. We'll be right back with another guest in just a moment. Stay with us. Guest. She's from Pittsburgh. She says she's independent, but it scares a lot of men away. And she prefers to date at least more than one man at a time. She also practices a very unique art form. Please welcome Terry Benzia. Hi, Terry. I'm fine. How are you? Good. You like to date more than one man at a time, huh?
Usually I do. Except
How many
for
men do you like to date? At
as
a time?
many as I can.
Tell us about this unique art form. What exactly is it?
Well, the unique art form takes 2 people.
Huh?
And what it is you need quite a few different tubes of paint and a very large canvas, as large as you can fit in your living room. And you kind of just squirt the paint around a little bit, and it has to be a special friend. And you kind of like play in the paint, dance, roll around, sing, do whatever you can in the paint, to see what kind of impressions you can make on the canvas. And then afterwards, you take a nice bubble bath and sip champagne and whatever else you may want to have.
That sounds like a lot of fun. It's really good. Do you do this a lot?
I did it once.
Oh.
Just once. But I made a mistake.
Why was that?
I used oil paint.
Sounds like something I don't think I want to try. Yeah. How would you describe yourself to a man that didn't know you?
I like to try everything once, and if I like it, I want to do it again.
Adventuresome.
Yes, very. I love
Sounds
to
like
risk and just go for it.
Boy, I bet there are a lot of guys out there who'd like you a lot. Let's take a look at the tapes that Terry saw. Now, don't forget, you're going to vote again. First, there was Brad. He's from Indiana. He's an outdoorsman, and he loves to spend money on women. He says he can't wait to get married, and here's what else he likes.
I like pleasant natures. Like, as I get to know the girl, if they seem to open up, you know, as I open up, and they seem to reveal more about themselves, and they're able to be humorous about it, you know, have a good sense of humor about this and that, and not be afraid and not try to disguise and hide things.
Alrighty, next there was John. He likes skiing and talking about politics. He says women usually think he's a lot older than 24, and here's a little bit more from John.
Sometimes people say that I dominate a lot of relationships, and that can be a problem. If I go on talking about my career and what I'm doing and stuff, it can get pretty unbalanced. So that's usually why I like a woman who would challenge me.
All right, finally, watch Dean. Now, Dean's from New Jersey. He says that his favorite things in life are photography, wealthy women, and his 1968 Mustang. And when he dates, or when a date's not working out, here's what he does.
I've insulted a few times and tell her what a jerk she's being, because usually when I have a rotten time, it's because the girl is just being, you know, a pain in the whatever. Because here I'm spending money and I'm trying to show the girl a good time, and if she's fighting me, it's not a very good date, so I might as well insult her, and that way she'll get home early.
Something tells me that won't make it to air. I'm not sure. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see all three of these men again. First, there was Brad. He's a sales representative. He's 25. Then John, he's a 24-year-old engineer. Finally, Dean, he's 26, and he certainly is an audio-visual technician. Okay, audience, time to vote again. Please make your choice now. Who do you think's the best man for Terry? All right, the audience made his choice. We're going to find out who Terry picked and hear everything that happened on their date. We're going to do that tomorrow. That's our show for today. This is Chuck Woolery wishing you a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our guests on Love Connection will receive the following. Dress up your dolls, wrap drawers, your faded shells, your tired toys. Get Red Devil enamels, wood stains, and paint removers. Little cans for tough jobs. Or Soft Soap brand liquid soap. Conditions and moisturizes as it gently cleans, outlasts and outdates bar soaps. Soft Soap, soap without the soapy mess. Or WD-40 helps clean and do repairs all around the house. Discover new ways to use it. Look for this display and brochures at participating stores furnished by WD-40. Or Hamilton Beach's Deluxe Drinkmaster Milkshake Machine with 2 mixing speeds. Ideal for making perfect milkshakes, diet drinks, omelets, and more from Hamilton Beach, Scoville. For Love Connection, this is Rod Roddy.